Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. In this video, we are going to solve another problem which came in the year 2020 in JAM Biotechnology paper. Here the question is, consider two bodies with equal masses of 10 to the power 12 kg each and r distance apart. Let g be the gravitational constant and v0 be a constant with dimensions of energy. Which of the following represents gravitational potential energy V between the bodies such that Newton's law of gravitation is valid? Option A, V equal minus g by r 10 to the power 24. Option B, V equal minus g by r 10 to the power 24 plus 1000 V0. Option C, V equal g by r square 10 to the power 24. Option D, V equal 10 to the power 12 gr. Okay, so we have two bodies okay, suppose M1 and M2, two bodies M1 and M2, and the distance between them, center to center distance, is given as r, okay, because here given they are r distance apart, okay, and their masses are equal and it is 10 to the power 12 kg. Okay, that means we can write that M1 is equal to M2. If M1 and M2 are mass of these two bodies, then it is equal to 10 to the power 12 kg. Okay, and G, capital G, is given as the gravitational constant. Okay, now we need to find the gravitational potential energy between the two bodies. Okay, now what is the formula for gravitational potential energy? It is equal, suppose U is the gravitational potential energy, then we know U equal minus G M1 M2 divided by R. Okay, so this is the formula for gravitational potential energy. Now here gravitational potential energy is given by V, so we need to write this as V, which is equal to minus G. Here M1 and M2 are given as 10 to the power 12 kg, so we can write them as 10 to the power 12 into 10 to the power 12 divided by r, right, and that is equal minus g by r. It is 10 to the power 12 into 10 to the power 12, that means 10 to the power 12 plus 12, right, and that is equal 10 to the power 24, that is minus g by r into 10 to the power 24, that is option A, that is V equal minus g by r 10 to the power 24. But here notice one thing, that is the question asks which of the following represents, okay, and this question belongs to a this question is MSQ type question. Okay, this is not MCQ type question, this is MSQ type question. That means more than one answer can be correct. So here if we go to the second option, that is V equal minus G by R into 10 to the power 24, that is option A, plus 1000 V naught. Okay, see here V naught is given as, V naught in the question given as that V naught be a constant with dimensions of energy. So if we check by dimension, Okay, that means V is potential energy. We have found this in the previous option, right, which is the correct. Okay, we have found V equal minus G by R into 10 to the power 24, right. In the second option, this is the added one, 1000 V naught. Dimensionally it is absolutely correct, because this 1000 is dimensionless, because this is just a number and V0 is given as energy, right, which is constant with dimensions of energy. So this option is possible, of course possible, because dimensionally this equation is valid. And if we just write this in this way, V minus 1000 V0, we can get minus G by R into 10 to the power 24, right. That means it can be the basic or the origin part for potential energy, gravitational potential energy. Okay, so this option is valid. This option can be the answer for our question. Now let's go to this option C part. Okay, option C. So V equal G by R square into 10 to the power 24. First of all, gravitational potential energy, if we talk about gravitational potential energy, it would be always negative. Okay, so it is not true, and gravitational potential energy V varies with 1 by R. Okay, V is proportional to 1 by R, but here V is given as G by R square into 10 to the power 24. That means here we get V proportional to 1 by R square, which cannot be possible, which is not possible, it is not true. Okay, for potential energy is not proportional to 1 by R square, it is proportional to 1 by R. That means option C is not correct. Again, if we go to option D, V is proportional to R. Okay, V is proportional to R. From here we get V equal 10 to the power 12 G into R. So V is proportional to R, which is again not correct, because 10 to the power 12 is the mass, G is constant. So V would be proportional to R, and V is not proportional to R. V is proportional to 1 by R. So only option A and option B are correct. C and D are not correct options. Okay, so I hope this you got the answer. If you have any doubt, any query regarding this solution, you can tell me in the comment section. If you like this video, please click on the like button, share this video with your friends, and please don't forget to subscribe our channel. Ta-da!